I would like to note that the organizations represented on this panel publicly opposed the establishment of this commission, including in a letter to the legislative leadership in June 2024, and in a vociferous but failed campaign urging the governor to veto the legislation establishing this commission. In their campaign against this commission, and even as recently as this week, they have continued to evoke the kinds of tropes and themes that the Jerusalem Declaration defines as classic anti-Semitism. This coalition objected to the process by which this commission was established and claims, wrongly, that the public was only informed of this bill after its passage. In fact, the bill establishing this commission was filed publicly as an amendment to the budget and was debated for an hour on the Senate floor before it was adopted. They complain about the exclusion of public comment during the legislative process establishing this commission. It is worth noting that by design, a commission is established to enable a robust public conversation before legislative recommendations are put forward. They talk repeatedly, and you can see it in their materials, about how so-called, quote, Israel-aligned, unquote, organizations are participating in this process. The implication being that the broadest representative bodies of Massachusetts Jewish community are agents of a foreign government, and that our engagement with the legislature is somehow tainted because we represent a community that has broad and deep attachments to a Jewish homeland and to our people who live there, even as we hold great diversity within our community about the meaning of that attachment and how it informs our politics. Just this weekend, a lead member of this coalition, Mass Peace Action, sent out an email regarding today's hearing, saying that this coalition, quote, came together in response to a backdoor effort supported by Israel-aligned advocacy groups to shape anti-Semitism policy, end quote. This kind of rhetoric is hardly surprising, given that 3 years ago, Mass Peace Action and other members of this coalition openly celebrated and amplified the dangerous Boston Mapping Project, which was a call to action to literally, quote, dismantle our local Boston Jewish community.